and to perform the functions of my office conscientiously, okay, and the best of my ability.
As you watch me speak English language in this video, you'll notice many grammatical errors and even mispronunciation of some words. My name is Azizat Hamza and I am Nigerian, and in Nigeria, English language is our official language. But mind you, Nigeria has over 200 native languages and different tribes. And I myself speak two native languages. I speak Yoruba because it's my parents' language, and I speak Hausa language because I was born and raised in a Hausa community. 3 years ago, I watched a TED Talk about how to speak bad English perfectly, and that TED Talk gave me the confidence I was struggling to have because I don't have good grammar, I don't have many vocabularies, I have fake accents. Because of that video, I stopped trying to perfect my English. Instead, I focus my energy on making sure that whenever I'm speaking in English, I am being understood, because the essence of a language is communication. If communication is taking place, then I have achieved my aim. The truth is, as non-native speakers, our individual native tongues will affect our accent, and it will also contribute to our struggle in learning the English language. If you are a non-English native speaker, you're going to be constantly hiding your native tongue whenever you are speaking in English. If you are watching this video, you'll notice that I have a fake accent. How did I get this fake accent? In my childhood, I used to watch too many Hollywood movies in NBC2 channel, and as a child I remember I was trying to mimic how they speak and all that. So subconsciously it made me to have this fake accent because I was trying to sound like a native. It ended up making me to have an accent that is not really my own. And even though I have stopped trying to mimic them, I have stopped trying to sound like a native, the damage has already been done. I've already subconsciously acquired an accent that is not really a native, and it is not non-native either. Instead, I have this fake accent that some people like and others do not like. Funny enough, I used to laugh at Indian people's English accent, like that R in their English. I used to find it funny, but later on I realized that it is very fascinating. It is a blend of their native tongue with English, and it created this unique accent that is truly theirs, and it is very beautiful. So now I see, whenever I hear someone speaking with an accent that is not really the English or the British or the American accent, because of their native tongue, I find it fascinating. I don't judge them, I don't laugh at it, because it is not laughable. It is fascinating truly, and it is truly beautiful. And in Nigeria, you often find yourself with people trying to judge you based on your accent, based on your English fluency, because English is our official language. So if a Hausa person speaks with English that is laced with his native language, then he will be seen as speaking Abuki English, or speaking he doesn't know how to speak English well. And even his fellow Hausa people said baka iya turanci ba, which translates to you don't know how to speak English. And if a Yoruba man speaks with the H factor, or an Igbo man speaks with the R factor, people will find it funny. People will criticize them, people will judge them as not speaking the good English. But then, what is good English? Is it the grammar? Is it the accent? Is it the vocabulary? Is it the pronunciation, the correct pronunciation? What is good English really? For me, as long as when you speak, I can understand you and you can also understand me, as long as your message is understood, to me, the essence of the language is being achieved. But of course, there's a thin line between speaking bad English and speaking English language that is not understood by anybody. There is a thin line between that. And if your bad English is being understood by both native speakers and non-native English speakers, then your bad English is good enough. But if your English cannot be understood by anybody, or there is always constant misunderstanding whenever you share your message or whenever you talk with another person, then therefore you have to put in effort to make sure that you acquire the basic skill of speaking English that can be understood. Because if you are not being understood, then the essence of the language is not achieved. If English language is the official language in your country, you owe yourself the basic skill of knowing how to speak basic English in a way that you can communicate comfortably in official environment. Of course, I do not mean that you should fake your accent, or you should cram big vocabulary, or you should start to feel ashamed whenever you mispronounce a word.
We'll get it right. Conscientiously.
Conscientiously.
Yes.
Conscientiously.
If you are constantly checking about how you sound, checking about your accent, checking about your grammar, you are going to have low self-esteem. You are not going to be confident whenever you are speaking. You are going to hide yourself, and you will not be able to speak in English, especially in official environment, because you think that by speaking bad English, people will judge you. By speaking bad English, you are doing something very bad. Now, here comes the Messiah for people that speak bad English and are cautious about how they speak. AI is here to deliver you from your shackles, to deliver you from your from your low self-esteem, to deliver you from that shyness, from that low confidence and low self-worth, because you don't know how to speak good English. With AI, you can perfectly craft English message with the right grammar, with the correct grammar. With AI, you can even alter your accent to sound British or American. So AI is the Messiah. If you're always cautious about how you speak, or about not being confident enough to speak bad English, then AI is there. Whenever you draft a message, you can run it through an AI and see that all the imperfections that is there is being removed. And also you can use AI to change your voice to sound British or American or whatever accent you want to acquire. But for me, it risks low self-worth, it risks low self-confidence. So instead of you trying to perfect a language that is not yours, try and just embrace your bad English. As long as communication is being taken place, as long as there is no misunderstanding, as long as, even though all I'm saying in this video is full with grammatical errors and mispronunciation of words, you still understand what I'm trying to say, because my bad English is good enough. For me, I am a confident bad English speaker, because whenever I speak, you notice grammatical errors, you notice mispronunciation of words. I still struggle with pronouncing the word narcissist. Narcissist. I still struggle with words like that, and it's okay. It's okay, as long as I know that my talk, my message in English is being understood, and I know that whenever the need arises to write an official message or talk or post that needed to be very perfect with all the perfect grammar, there's always AI for me to edit my work and make sure that it sounds polished and it sounds official. But for the unofficial purposes, I am a confident bad English speaker, because na English I know sabi, I know my person. Funny enough, I don't even know how to speak good Nigerian pidgin English. That's how bad my situation is. If you are a non-native speaker and English language is the official language in your country, I hope this video gives you the confidence to start speaking bad English. as long as your message is being understood, as long as communication is taking place, as long as the other person is understanding you and there is no misunderstanding taking place, then your bad English is good enough and you are just continue. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.